It's about 5:02 on today's TMJ4, and breaking news now. It appears those booms that had folks in Clintonville rattled have returned.
There were dozens of reports in a matter of minutes late last night, and right now we're joined live on the phone with Lisa Kuss, Clintonville's city administrator. Lisa, good morning.
Good morning.
Okay, first of all, can you describe what these booms were described to sound like, and were they like the ones we saw a week ago?
I think overall you could summarize that they sounded the same. The one difference is some people did describe them as even more intense or loud than the ones we experienced last week, and it did also seem as if the duration of the booming sounds, instead of being 1 to 3 booming sounds, seemed to last a little bit longer last night.
I know, Lisa, initially last week people were somewhat relieved to think that they had found out where this was coming from in terms of these low magnitude earthquakes. Are people in Clintonville buying that explanation, particularly in light of the fact that they're back now?
I think that it's the most logical explanation to think that it's geological. It obviously is difficult because typically we don't have earthquakes, we're not used to earthquakes, and what we're learning, instead of parts of the country in the western part of the country where they have fairly strong but quick, these are called swarms, and so they do seem to come in series, and perhaps it's normal that we're still getting them. But we will be in contact this morning with the USGS to talk more with them again.
Lisa, let's talk just about how you're doing here, because we thought last week perhaps that this was it. We wouldn't be talking about these earthquakes anymore. I would imagine that this is a very disconcerting feeling today.
Yes, we had 4 days, really maybe even 5 days, from Thursday through all day yesterday, where we only had a very few calls, maybe 3 to 12 calls in an entire day. And obviously we got the call last night at 10:35 that things were back up, ramped up, loud again, and 60 phone calls came in during a 15-minute period. So clearly it's difficult, and we don't like people feeling the way that they do and feeling uncertain. While we do have answers, yet it's a strange phenomena for anybody in Wisconsin to experience. So we want people to feel safe here.
And nothing you can really do about it. I mean, that's the hard part, too. Yeah. There is no remedy. Lisa, we really appreciate you spending a little bit more time with us this morning, and tell everybody up there to hang in there.
We will. Thanks for having us.